2020 harvest has officially begun, slowly. So the grain cart's parked for now. I got a hydraulic leak in that, so gotta fix the hose. Combine's having a little bit of problems. We're not entirely sure what's going on with it. Just some issues. But it's working. Got the grain raining up there, and so I'm gonna have to drive the truck back and forth, but that's all right. It's not a big deal. So at least we're going. Corn's about 17–18%, which is about what we want to put it, at least the bottom. We go up to about 20% because we have dryers, we just have air. But yeah, it's going. Beginning of 2020, let's do it. Well, things are running a little bit better now. The combine sounds like there's something going on with the injector. It at least runs, so it's once it gets warmed up, I think everything's okay. We're gonna try to figure out the problem eventually, but for now, we're just gonna keep running because this is drier than what we usually like. It's gone down about 14%, and if you're not too familiar with harvesting and everything, 15% is considered the cutoff for dry. I mean, that's where you kind of want it at. So when it's below that, not good. We can't go crazy high. As I said, we don't have a grain dryer. All we have is fans, so we can drop the temperature a little, or excuse me, we drop the temperature, which will drop the moisture content usually. So we can go about 21%, maybe 22. Out east, you know, they'll go 26–27%, like Iowa and stuff, but they have grain dryers that actually will physically dry the corn as it's going in. So in our area, you know, we don't want to be too wet, don't want to be too dry, but kind of in the middle. So gonna get this unloaded and go back over there. I just want to kind of come in here. I've got about a load and a half in here. And you can see what we have is a spreader on this bin. You can't really see it very well, but up there, so when the grain comes out of the auger, it hits a spreader that'll spin the corn. And what we like about it is, one, it spreads out the fines. I mean, you'll kind of see some fines a little bit piling up here, but it's a lot better than just dumping in one spot. So it kind of mounds up a little bit. We've adjusted that quite a bit to try to fix it, but overall it spreads it really nice. So what we want to do is go ahead and fill this grain bin up a little bit so we can turn these fans on. We've been told if you don't put enough corn down here, the floor can actually lift off the ground because the fans have so much pressure to get through the up to the top to get through the corn. So how they kind of work here, so the corn is, I mean, it's covering this floor here, but this has little holes in it. And so all those little holes allow the air to come up into the corn, which causes it to dry. And it'll just be the whole floor has air holes the whole way. And it'll just eventually, as the corn gets higher, the air just keeps rising up out the holes. So pretty cool system. We really like the grain bins. It's made things a lot better for us, a lot faster, and just being able to store it. How our system works is we unload with a semi. Kind of loud. Okay, so we unload the semi into the auger behind me. There. And then that takes it up above. So I just gotta turn on the PTO here, hydraulics. Basically this tractor just sits, all it's doing is just running that auger. It's kind of difficult to do. Alright, so then, it's gonna get loud here, but so then, run this belt. going? Well, we decided to try some harvesting again today. And you can see the combine parked back there. So for about 2 hours, hour and a half, we had some problems with that. So we're having some issues with our injector pump on the combine itself. I got the parts ordered. What it does is just idles really funky, and when it finally idles okay, we'll start harvesting and then just bogs down. So making major problems trying to harvest at the moment. So hopefully tomorrow that's going to be fixed. We were going to try to go ahead and combine because it seems like once it warms up, I don't know if it's field temperature or what, something, runs fine. So we started, and then all of a sudden I was running and heard a pop, and this broke. So if you follow my Instagram, you'll know that I've already replaced this once. We had a mouse that chewed a big old hole through it, and so we had to replace that. Well, this is a brand new belt. I don't know if it got too tight when we put it back, and it doesn't seem like it, or there's a part down here if it was running over this instead of under and it just popped it. So I don't know. We're kind of waiting on that. We're trying to do some phone calling, see if we can just replace it. We have the old one. I'm hoping maybe we can just grab one of those, put that on there, run it, and call it good. But 2020 harvest has not been going too smoothly. It's kind of like the rest of the year. I think yields are definitely going to be down, like I think I was talking about in the last video there. But I mean, it's one of those years, I suppose. But hopefully we'll get going here pretty quick and try to get some good footage. But just having to wait for things to fix, and that's always a fun game to play. But I'll be ready for it to be over with. I mean, I love harvesting and everything, but it's just been one of those years. So anyways, we'll hopefully get this fixed, hopefully get the combine fixed, and get rolling here pretty quick.